Welcome to Reviews, Hits, and a Piece of Cake. Let me entertain you. Just sit back, relax, enjoy it. Okay? Let me entertain you. No. Am I too hype? I think I'm just a little bit too hype.
A nigga jury real metal like a can no bleak. I went from rag to riches to a feature with tip. I went from smart car to a bitch with some smart lips. And that
Welcome to episode 8. We are 8 episodes in. I can't believe. Welcome back. It's Shauna once again. We're here. We made it. I just want to do a quick recap of Married to Medicine season. I don't know what season this is. I think this is season 5 or 6. And I think they're about 3 or 4 episodes in already. And it's been going on for about 5-6 years now. And you know what? I love me some Married to Medicine. On Bravo, it comes on Sundays at 8 p.m. or whatever. And I just look forward to the messy stuff. Mariah, it's always been my favorite. Toya, I'm actually starting to like Contessa. Would Heavenly call her Contessa? Heavenly is from Miami. It reminds me so much of the women, because you know I'm from Miami. And who else am I missing? Simone. Simone, I like Simone. I can deal with Simone. Jackie, I like Jackie. They're all just really based on sisterhood and building a stronger friendship. You know, Mariah and Heavenly, they have their issues. They had a few arguments. Toya's gonna continue to be messy boots. That's just the nature of her story. And Quad, I've always liked Quad. Quad has a special place in my heart. Seriously, I really like Quad. Yeah, this season's gonna be good. I'm watching. I'm catching the episodes. I'm all cut up. TGIT, Shonda Rhimes show, they all returned this week. So next week's episode 9, we'll add in Grey's Anatomy. What I was gonna, I just started binge watching How to Get Away with Murder. I had to get over my sickness from Scandal ending. So yes, How to Get Away with Murder. I think I'm on season 3 or 2, or at the end of 2. So once I can finally get caught up with that, then we'll just add that in. Okay, so the highlight. Well, yeah, that was a quick recap. So season 3, episode 7 or 8. I think it's episode 7. I think this is episode 8. Okay, Insecure. So this episode is about Issa. Issa is experiencing what every woman or man experience when they like somebody and the person starts tripping. Because Issa, the episode is called Obsessed Like, because she is heavily obsessing over Nathan. About the fact that Nathan hasn't called her, hasn't reached out to her. She's still waiting on the nigga to get back to her, and he's still like, ghost. He doing typical nigga shit. When he posted on social media, and of course he hasn't heard her back yet. So she got all these little voices in her head telling her what to do, what not to do about the situation. Molly, when they went to Coachella, I think this is a couple episodes ago, they all went to Coachella, and one of Nathan's friends, this Asian guy, is interested in Molly. So Molly finally gives this guy a chance, and they go on a date, and he makes a joke about her messing with Dro, the married nigga, and she gets offended, which just shows that Molly hasn't gotten over what happened with Dro, and that's just obvious. And that's because they had years of history before they even started having sex. So those feelings are still there. They were already pre-established. But I don't like how she treated the nigga, the Asian dude. He they went on a date and he made the joke, and she didn't like it, so she ended up getting up from the table and leaving, which was so whack. Lawrence, Lawrence is trying to find himself. So Lawrence is exploring going to church, and he's exploring his religion. And you feel lost in life, you feel like, okay, let me go back to my roots, let me go back to church where it all started. And he goes to church, and he meets this young lady, pretty girl at church, and he thinks, okay, I guess she's involved in church, and maybe I could give her a chance. So they go on a date, and he realizes that she's just really involved in church. And when he went to the church service, I think he had a few issues with what the reverend was saying. No matter what you have to find a church home, and it's kind of hard to do that. And when he didn't feel comfortable in that church, what he did was he started to question, okay, am going to church is a good thing, or is that specific church just not for me? And him and Issa, the episode ended with him and Issa, like he ended up recommending for her to go to this workshop, and the workshop ended up working out for Issa. So she ended up meeting up with him to thank him, and they ended up going to get coffee together. And I don't know where this is going. I don't know if I want Issa and Lawrence to try again. I don't want, like, sisters. I don't like Nathan has to come back with a damn good excuse why he's gone, because I like the place that Lawrence and Issa is at. Like, they're able to be adults, talk through things, inspire each other. They're in different places in their lives now. So they're different people than what they was when they were in a relationship. And I don't think a lot of people understand that. When you break up with somebody, give yourself time to yourself. If you want to have a whole phase, have one. If you want to chill out and not date, do that. If you want to, you have to get to know yourself again. Because whoever you was in that relationship, you then came out of it with so much more experience. So you're a different person, and that's what we're kind of seeing. Like the Issa and Lawrence, they didn't do no major transformations, but they are different people, and how they interact with each other is pretty cool. And Issa ended up showing up to Nathan's house, just looking for the nigga, trying to like, it's crazy. It's crazy how when you really truly like somebody, it's hard to accept the fact that they may not just be for you. And she expressed to Molly, Issa expressed to Molly, like, I don't think I've ever find another guy like him. And I think a lot of us that have had that experience where we were deeply in love with somebody, or just had strong feelings for somebody, and the shit just it couldn't get right, and then you just like, I don't think I'll ever meet somebody like him again, or like her again. So it was a great episode. I think the season finale is next week as well, so I better start watching some more shows. The hit of the week is Jigsaw. Did I say that right? Jigsaw by Lloyd. It was on that King of Hearts album that had Lay Your Head on My Pillow. lay on. Okay. Episode Jigsaw by Lloyd. I chose that song because Issa is currently on a jigsaw with Nathan. The fact that she allowed him to really get in and allow herself to really catch feelings to him, she's feeling that shit now. And in the song, he constantly saying, like, he's telling his girl, like, I'm giving you mixed feelings, and it's not fair to you. And he's telling her, like, I gotta figure this out before I do any more damage to you. And that's the same thing. Like, Nathan, if you didn't want to date me anymore, just say it. If you didn't want to kick it, if you didn't want nothing serious, just say it. It's never the best idea to just stop talking to somebody and stop and having that person wonder. Like, sometimes you don't need closure. Sometimes that person just walking away and bowing out gracefully is what is needed. Maybe that's just what it is. But at the same time, especially when it's still fresh and you still trying to, I don't want to give him too much, or I don't want to be, I don't want to react a certain way because I'm scared to show how I really feel. So if I keep calling him a few times back to back, then that shit gonna look weird because we just dating. So am I really supposed to have these much feelings for him? That's what got her tripping. So yeah, Jigsaw, that's my shit. Whoever sit here and watch every bit of the 12, 13, 14 minutes of me talking about how I feel about these shows and doing a quick review of them, I appreciate it. Like, seriously, like, it's a lot to get in front of a camera and do this. So genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you. I'll see you next
At the grocery store, they stuff with ladies. Hey, she try make the extras, I tell on these bitches. Hey,